awkward. It's
You
tilted.
are all up
It's
on my business.
That's the first line of the live. You're all
You're
up on
all
my
up
business.
on my business.
Hi. Oh, we have a couple comments from
That's
before,
definitely tilted.
actually. I don't know. Paul. Oh, Paul said that he can't be here this time because it's going to be 12. Yeah, that sucks. I just want to do a later one because we always do like afternoon-ish, and I know that a lot of you on different like time. What those time periods? Like some of you are in like the 17th century.
Time zones.
Time zones. And I wanted to be able to have some of you that.
Ooh, hello, Bethany.
Hello, Rocket Reads. Hello, Michi Reads. Hello, Bethany. Hello, Immortale.
Immortale.
What if it's Immortale? Hi, Diary of a Bookaholic. It's 8 a.m. for you? Man, I appreciate that you're awake right now. Wait, if it's 8 a.m. for you, then does that mean that you are 12 hours of difference for, I think, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Math. So you've been awake since 1 a.m. Michi Reads has been awake.
Wow.
Since 1 a.m. Wow. What happened? Were you not able to sleep? Hi, Bookmarked. Hi,
maybe
Joanna.
Work, maybe your job?
Studying.
Oh, boy.
You know what? That's a great transitional word right there, because that is the reason for this live stream. Because no matter what I did as far as a video went this week.
This is a PE school video. That's a great word.
That's a great word.
We're going to transition into talking.
I just picture like the Captain America, like, you know, from the gym class.
You studied since 1 a.m.
So. Oh my gosh. You're studying for law school. Well, that's amazing. And I commend you. And you'll be great because you have obviously put a lot of work into it. Yes.
Point. Studying.
I don't. You just like it in your heart. I also like that comment. Studying equals student plus dying.
Studying.
That's exactly what it is. I am actually, so I'm in my finals week. It's kind of weird because of the pandemic. It's like all messed up my semester, but they're exchanging like money in the comments.
There's some sort of
there's some sort of exchange happening in the comments.
Exchange happening in the comments right now.
Hey, Paul! I'm so glad you're actually able to make it. Made a sandwich? Yeah.
The sandwich often reminds me of this channel.
What?
He said, I made a sandwich and remembered your stream.
Oh, yes. We do. We are like a sandwich.
I was trying to play with the words there, but I guess I failed because I am not good with words.
What kind of sandwich are you eating? Do you eat bacon sandwiches?
Just bacon?
Yeah, it's like, remember in England they have like thick bacon.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I have, my one British friend had made bacon sandwiches. So, just a curiosity thing.
I could eat some bacon sandwiches.
I always learn something new on these streams. Like last time we learned that kangaroos really do just get run over on the road like deer.
Which is sad.
Which is really sad, but also very interesting. Oh, she got money.
Oh,
you gave her $4. $4 for that.
That looks like 4 bundles.
True.
It could be 4 bundles of singles, but it's still 4 bundles of money.
Okay.
Bushels of money.
Hi, Daniel. Vampire book? Who said that? Wait.
Daniel.
Yeah, but...
He said vampire book. Vampire.
But what?
Vampire
He's
book.
responding to something, isn't he? Or is he just talking about vampire books? In which case, I'd like to talk about vampire books.
About vampire books.
Let's talk about vampires. I am one.
I'm not afraid because I'm a werewolf.
Well...
What are you going to do to me?
I mean... Oh, favorite vampire book? Oh, God. I don't don't know. Actually, I read a bit of Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter.
Ooh, no Twilight. You've got restrictions here in this
Hey,
building.
Anita Blake wasn't bad. I just didn't read that much. Like I read up to like book, I don't know, like 5 or 6 or something, and then I stopped because I heard that it went downhill, and I was like, I don't want to live that life because I think she has like 13 books in that series now, so I just kind of let it go.
I'm hungry now because of Paul.
Paul said he eats bacon and sausage sandwiches.
Yeah,
but he's now eating a ham and chicken
ham and
sandwich.
Cheese.
Ham and chicken.
Ham and chicken and cheese?
With cheese, yes.
Oh, man.
Do either of you like romance? I like romance. You watch rom-coms.
I like romance.
Yeah.
Rom-coms are fun.
He just doesn't read romance novels. But
Yeah.
I read romance novels.
I mean, my ideal romance... Apes!
Apes!
My ideal romance is... Hey! That's my ideal romance. No, my ideal romance is when you call your lover like that. No, Apes. No, Darrow and Mustang.
Darrow and Mustang. Yeah. I mean, I love a good book that has romance in it. I will read just strictly romance books.
You
but
do read strictly romance.
I do read, yeah, I do. I said that. I'm nothing to be ashamed of.
You live for the couples.
I do live for the couples. I live to sail
mortally
ships.
depressed if you read or watch something where the couple doesn't end up together. You just
I do.
Depressed.
I do.
Yeah.
I do get really sad. So on Twilight, from what I saw in Twilight, I'm a werewolf because I'm always hungry. That's kind of basically the decision we came to. That's kind of the decision we came to. I'm a vampire because I like to sit still forever, and he likes to eat. So.
Yeah.
What books are you reading right now? Hi, Kristen. Actually, yeah, I can talk about this. Okay, so fun. I'm gonna do like a wrap up for November. That's the month we're in. But I just finished Pan's Labyrinth, right? And that was super random. I did not intend to read this soon at all, but it just sort of happened. And I also finished The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. But currently, and this could go completely wrong, so like don't take this as, law. I've been trying to read this book for months, like maybe even a year at this point, but I'm going to try my best to finish Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. And I don't know if that's really going to happen, but that's what's going on right now as far as books go. Okay, there's a lot. We have to catch up. Okay. Vampires in Twilight also have a hunger problem. They do.
That's true.
That's true. Edward especially is very thirsty.
Black Dagger Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, actually, I think I read the first book of Black Dagger Brotherhood, but I don't remember if that was actually the series I read, so I should probably try that again.
Morganville Vampires.
Morganville. I've heard stuff about Morganville Vampires. I could go for probably another vampire series. It's been a while. The last vampire book I read was The Beautiful by Renee Audier, and I liked that, but I haven't continued on to The Damned yet, I think it's called. I've read no books this month for some reason. Layla said, that's sad. I'm sad. I'm sorry. I mean, you'll have next month, and maybe you'll have some holiday time to get some books caught up. Is Pan's Labyrinth with the movie? Yes. Okay, so actually the movie wasn't based off the book, but they came out with this book based off the movie.
Yeah.
So it adds a little bit of backstory, and it has like illustrations and stuff. And Pan's Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm yelling so much.
Also, I've been meaning to read. Yeah, Part-Time Indian is really, really good. I really enjoyed the Do You Have Your Book vid. Hope comment in the... I didn't see your comment, Paul. I'm sorry. I haven't seen the comments yet.
Try it now and see if it offends. I'm just kidding.
Hi, Louise.
Hi. I was trying to, but I was like, we gotta get through the other. Yeah, we gotta hit the points here.
Vampire Diaries books are good too, Daniel says. My friend Becky has read those books. I missed like when they were really big to read, so I feel like now I don't know. Like, will I get them if I read them now, or is it going to be like, oh, cool? You know, I don't know.
Guillermo del Toro.
I see that Guillermo del Toro wrote the book. He did the same for Shape of Water.
Oh, that was an interesting movie.
That was an interesting movie. I didn't dislike it. I did.
No, it's not bad.
So the book actually is written by Guillermo del Toro and Cornelia Funk. So I think he probably got some help, you know, from a more established author as opposed to, because he is obviously a director. So, Louise finally made your live stream. I know, Louise.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been able to see you in any of the live streams. It's been really sad because you're like my woman. My woman. You're my woman.
My woman.
Layla said, have you read Marissa Meyer's new book? It's called Instant Karma.
I feel like I've heard of that.
I have not read that. I didn't know that she came out with a new book. She's the one that does Cinder.
I feel like I've heard of it. For sure.
Is it young adult?
I bet you it's one that I pointed out.
We said, how are you guys?
Pretty good.
We're pretty good.
A little tired.
A little tired. I'm excited for this week to end because after this week, that means I don't have any more finals to complete. Or actually just after Tuesday, and then I'm free. Hala said, so what are you talking about? What did I miss? We were talking about Pan's Labyrinth, and then we were talking about finals, and then we were talking about what we're going to talk about right now. So we're going to... Rocket, have you read Winter Song yet? No. There's so many books on my shelf that I haven't read yet, but the good news is that I'm on break now, so hopefully I can read a lot. Michi said, I was not a big fan of vampires. I was more into fae when I was younger. So
it's you now.
It's opposite for me. So when I was younger, it seemed like the only books that I could find were vampire related. So I really liked, you know, Twilight and House of Night. I liked those a lot. I feel like there was another one. Maybe not, but I was really into vampires when I was younger, and then recently I, you know, kind of stumbled across like Sarah J. Maas basically and Holly Black, and things kind of spiraled.
The book is young adult.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll check it out. Layla. Louise. Time difference does suck. That's why I wanted to do a later, for me at least, a later time so that anyone who can't make the earlier ones could do this one instead.
Yeah, because we were really catching people like...
We were catching people. When was...
He's in...
I can't remember. It doesn't
it's
matter.
not Australia, is it? Or is it Australia?
He's Australian.
My homeboy.
Paul said, I've had November off,
I gotta clean his car.
Read so much, including the last two Canesville books. Another book series that I really need to get moving on because I literally talk about it frequently, and yet I still have only read the first book in the series. Like, how embarrassing is that? Hi, Marcia. From Brazil. Hey.
Ooh, what's up?
What time is it there? What's the weather like? Can I come?
Yes.
Can I move in?
Is it out of this country?
Yeah. Hala said, have you read On the Come Up? No, but I just recently did like a rewatch of The Hate U Give. I've read the book twice. I think you read the second time with me. We did like an audiobook.
Oh, is that...
Yeah, On the Come Up is her second. Well,
it's not
I think it's her second. No, it's not.
It's her second book.
Yeah. So I haven't read it yet, but I think I would like it. I just haven't been in the mood for like contemporary young adult fiction lately. If I'm into any fiction right now, it's like adult fiction because I feel super like old and boring. I'm just kidding. That's a complete joke, by the way. Complete joke. My joints hurt.
I need my tea.
House of Night is still going. Really? I knew they were making a TV show, or they were supposed to, but then the pandemic kind of halted that, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, Bethany, I really love Holly Black. I've only read her Cruel Prince series right now. Oh, and also The Coldest Girl in Cold Town, but literally I've loved every single book that I've read of hers. And I also got, well, No, that's a spoiler. I have a little haul coming up soon, so. But you might have already guessed what the book I was about to mention is.
You really teased that one.
Rocket said, I picked up Alice a week ago. Oh, you read it and you liked it? That's really good. I'm glad you liked it. I can't wait to pick that up too. I actually tried to look for Lost Boys the other day because I heard when I was talking about Alice, so many people were like, you should read Lost Boys. It's like the best book ever. And they didn't have it at Barnes & Noble. So I guess I'll just go another like 3 years without getting it. We said it's 11 a.m. here. That's not too bad, yeah.
It's not bad.
2:13 a.m.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's a little, but thank you for tuning in.
For tuning in. Literally, can I give you a medal?
Kanesville gets steamy.
Really? I don't. So in the first book, Kanesville is not steamy, as far as I remember, anyway.
In the first book, steamy.
But it's interesting that it does get steamy. But it also makes sense because Kelly Armstrong has a tendency, as the books progress, to get steamier. Wow. Actually, it's kind of the same for Sarah J. Maas too. She just slowly descends into the steam.
Into the steam.
Layla said, "Oh my god, On the Come Up is so good. I want to try it. There's so many things on my TBR. It's embarrassing."
Well, I promise you, I still want to come to Australia.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I definitely still want to come.
I want to go anywhere. Please, somebody.
No, Australia specifically.
I do. Anywhere specifically, though, also.
Yes. I want to see them koalas.
We said, you not want to come to
That's
us
what I was
right now.
responding to.
Oh. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
Come on, dude.
Corinthia. Hello. You have a cute picture. It's a cat. What books are you looking forward to reading? So, yikes. I'm gonna give away what I just hauled. Okay, I'm really looking forward to reading Cemetery Boys. I just picked it up yesterday at Barnes & Noble, and I have had my eye on that before it even came out, and I've had it on my TBR, and I just am really interested to read it. So, have any of you read Cemetery Boys? I don't know what the general consensus is on it, but
philosophy. Do you read philosophy?
Do you read philosophy? Favorite philosophy book? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I like Descartes a lot. I don't know why. I just like Descartes.
Descartes cool. Is he the one that you said I was like, or no? There was someone.
A little bit.
There was
You're a little bit like Descartes.
Someone else was.
I like Descartes.
Is it Descartes?
I like. Crap. Who else do I like? I don't know. They're all very different. Locke wasn't so bad to read.
Locke's cool.
Locke was pretty cool.
Cool.
Locke was pretty cool.
Locke's a cool guy.
I like him a lot.
I love Locke. He's pretty cool.
And I also just kind of have an appreciation for the Greeks, just out of pure I'm almost traumatized by how much I was forced to read them. So at this point, it's I like them out of necessity.
I like all the metaphors.
Yeah, I do. Michi said, "Can you recommend any Fae books other than Sarah J. Maas and Holly Black?" Oh boy.
I know I can't. I will check out of this one.
Crap.
Fae books.
I read any? I don't read a lot of Fae books.
You know what's kind of Fae-ish?
Oh, wait. Child Thief.
Yeah, the Child Thief is very much like a Fae book. You would like that.
But it's very, not young adult. It's not it's not magical. It's
very dark.
Oh, it is magical.
It's dark fantasy, but it's I mean, there's a lot of a lot of Arthurian legend.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I would say that, if anything.
We said, yay. I love halls too, because that means I get books. I was a big Spiderwick Chronicles fan when I was a kid. Oh, I've obviously heard of those, but when I was a kid, I was reading Twilight and Darkest Powers and stuff like that because I'm sort of trash. Paul said, I don't know if one you're interested in, but over here today, 10,000 Doors of January was on Kindle. Okay, I have that. I have the hardback of that because last Christmas, I think, I had a gift card and I had been interested in it, so I got it. Still haven't read it, but I want to. I saw Lost Boys on Thrift Books and thought about getting it. I haven't read it personally, but like I said, it's been recommended to me so much that I just feel like it's probably good. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want to say that everything somebody says is good, but like if enough people say you're gonna love this, then kind of have to trust them. Ellen said it's also 2:16 a.m. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Daniel said Anita Blake books kind of becomes like more steam than. Yeah, that's what I heard. And that's kind of why I gave up the series, because I liked where it had ended, and people I knew said that they had continued on and it was a mistake, so I didn't do it.
Oh my gosh! Well, absolutely. I'm reading the next one.
I would love to come to Sydney.
Know. Yes,
I would love to.
I have a car to wash over there.
We do have a car to wash over there. Olivia, I heard such good things about it. I think you're talking about Lost Boys, and yes. Proving my point. There's so many good things to hear about Lost Boys. Kristen said, I'm getting the Skulls book. It's gory. Really old. The Skulls book? Is that related to Anita Blake, or is this a different thing? I need to know.
Maybe related to Braun.
Maybe. I wonder if he's coming out with anything new. I haven't been keeping track. I
don't know.
Descartes! Yeah! Like Descartes. I actually like him a lot, more than I should. I'm trying to think, it's a French guy. I can't remember his name for some stupid reason. I like Simone de Beauvoir. I liked her a lot. Love these lives from you guys. They really help with keeping company. Also, you're a big inspiration. Oh,
thank you, Joanna.
That's so sweet. I'm so glad you could come by.
Nietzsche? Is that who you were talking?
No, Nietzsche.
Like Nietzsche?
Well, I like Nietzsche. He's interesting. I mean, God is dead. Look, come on. But
what just happened? That's
his most famous thing. God is dead.
You just killed God?
No, we killed God to Nietzsche.
Kierkegaard
is good. Yeah. When you get books, and I get to see what books you've accumulated. True. My bookcases don't like it a lot because they're literally dying, but. I like accumulating books. Rocket said, "Oh, have you seen the new Dune graphic novel?" No, I have not. But I haven't even read Dune yet, so I should probably do that first.
But I will be getting the graphic novel.
Question: is the Dune graphic novel the entire book of Dune in a graphic novel, or is it like a spin-off?
Yeah, like
sort of thing,
or is it just like a
story,
like a portion of?
Yeah.
Because they do that sometimes.
Layla said, are you planning on doing more 24-hour readathons? Yes, actually. Great question. So now that I'm on break, I can do that. So I'm going to do, hopefully, at least 2 different reading vlogs.
Oh.
This
Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry. Paula is getting off.
No.
You have school at 7.
Oh no, don't.
No,
we don't want your dad to be mad at you. Go to bed.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Have fun at school.
I think you'll be able to watch this, right?
Yeah.
It's recording, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I lost track of where I was.
Sorry. That's where you were.
I was?
Next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Brad Henry.
Any tips for reading more books as well as increasing reading stamina? Great question. Usually what I do, I have to take breaks, first of all, because it's like, if you don't take any breaks, eventually you're not even processing what you're reading. So it's not even fun at that point. So take breaks. Usually what I'll do is I'll do some stretches, which sounds weird, but if you're sitting for a long period of time and your neck is craned, you're also going to pull your muscles. Also, I like to alternate between reading physical books and listening to audiobooks. While doing something physical, so that I'm still reading, but I'm not, dying.
I'll also chime in as someone who literally does not read. It's all for me, it's all about posture too. So I read better when I'm sitting at a table and I'm able to look down at the book. Whenever I'm laying down or lazing around or something, I have a harder time reading and staying invested in it. I get sleepy and don't want to continue.
I need a reading stand.
That would be dope. What? Oh, your eyes were looking over here.
Okay.
Jean-Paul
starts. No, it's not him. Okay.
It's not Kant.
It's not Kant. Kant's okay.
Hume? No.
I like Hume a bit, but it's not any of those.
French?
Paul said, "Are you reading any Christmas books this year?" I don't TV. Okay, so I want to read a couple Christmas themed books because I've accumulated a couple, and I think I might make a video about like a Christmas time, December, winter book TBR. If you're interested in that, I still have to think about it a bit, but the Goddess Deadline is probably the most misinterpreted Nietzsche quote ever. That's true.
Rousseau? No.
It's what he's Rousseau. Yeah, I love Rousseau. Yeah.
Is that who it was?
Rousseau.
Guys, I'm a philosophy minor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate Nietzsche's just, that's what he's known by, which it's kind of a cool thing to be known by, even if it's not completely accurate to be known as the philosopher that's like, God is dead. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I was Nietzsche. I'd be like, okay.
It'd be interesting to hear from like people from the past, like all these misquotes.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to them, especially the translated ones.
Eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
All right.
Man, I can relate. My library is bursting at the seams. Louise, you have an incredible library. I've seen pictures of it, and I can't even dream of having a library like that. It's like, the books are just everywhere. It's great. It's the best library. Olivia, are there any Christmas holiday themed videos that you're thinking about doing? Well, like I said, I was thinking about doing the Christmas book TBR video. But I don't know, like, are there any, like, booktube Christmas trends that I'm supposed to be hopping on? I feel like I'm not super good at, like, catching on to those, but, I might do a couple, like, vlogs or something if we do anything like ice skating. It's kind of difficult because there's only so many things you can do, but...
We could do a book Secret Santa.
We could do a book Secret Santa.
Yeah. I've been pretty good at picking books for you.
You have been pretty good at it,
I'm pretty good.
I haven't read anything in a while. Louise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully the holiday spirit infects you and you'll want to read a bit. Or if not, just watch a few movies. That'll lift you up. I will cheat a little bit and watch the live more.
Cheat. She meant cheat.
Cheat? No! No! You're gonna make your dad mad, but that's okay because it's for us. So. Rebels. Rocket. It's split into books.
God.
Book 1 just came out, and book 2 will come out later. I got my topic.
Copy.
That's what I said. Got my copy for Target for like $18. Target is a great place for books, actually.
Yeah, actually.
And they resell a lot of their books to Ollie's. So, but if you don't get it at Target, you get it from Ollie's. So, Corinthia, I don't know who you're responding to, but that's great out of context.
What? She's responding to Brad.
Where? Where'd she say?
It says at Brad Hernandez.
Yeah, but who? What did he say?
He was talking about. He was the one asking if we had any tips on how to read.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
I thought he was talking about
ambient
something
music
else.
too. Although I don't know, I DM for Dungeons and Dragons, so ambient music distracts me pretty bad.
It does.
I start seeing all these like scenes and fighting.
I'm not very good at reading while listening to music for some reason, but
that could help. Orchestral music, something maybe like.
It depends on your mood. It depends on the book. You know what I mean?
True.
Paul, the Dune graphic novel is 176 pages, so I assume it's a full book.
Oh.
Well, that might be good for you to read.
Great way. Thank you.
What?
It's got pictures, Troy. Oh, it's so true though. No, it's true though.
You would be more engaged.
I have a manga collection. It's true.
Which we are going to do a video on too, because we said we would. So,
Troy, since you don't read much, what kind of books do you like? It has to be fantasy. I'm sorry, everyone. You're probably like you're pointing guns at my head, but it has to be fantasy.
I think a lot of the people that watch my videos read fantasy.
I'm saying like I'm unable to break free from it. I can't read anything but fantasy fiction, like high fantasy. So like it's sci-fi, fantasy, like, you know. But I mean, I love, and yes, I'm just gonna skip ahead and say yes, manga. I love manga to death. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm a shonen boy. I'm not even gonna pretend.
Any advice on how to stay motivated? It's almost Christmas break and I am lacking Not a great person to ask because guess what, guys? I have a paper due on Tuesday morning that I haven't started yet. So, and it's not like a short paper. So, I don't know.
You're not even gonna try?
I don't know. I mean, I keep a planner, and that's kind of just a staple for anyone who is either a teacher or going to be a teacher or teaches even semi-often or takes classes or does anything. Like, without a planner, at least like when I look at the planner and I say, oh, I have this to do tomorrow, it kind of keeps me like in the loop of my own life instead of feeling like completely adrift. Like, planners help a lot.
It also sounds like terrible advice, but like, don't like shy away from actually like doing fun stuff here and there. Like, I feel like both of us
You'll get burnt out if you don't.
Well, both of us multitask a lot, but we get our work done. But like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I get distracted and like watch a video or look at TikToks or something, and like, you know, if you got to do that to stay on the ball.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I don't want to lose that.
Oh God, I'm missing. Wait. Yes,
have nowhere to put them.
True. I have not run out of space yet, so I just keep loading them up.
You just burn my manga whenever.
I'll put them in the kitchen cabinet.
Just throw my manga in the box.
Also, the only booktube thing I really see in December is the end of year stuff. That's true. I am excited for the end of year stuff, like when I get to say my favorite
top
books.
10 or something.
I like that video a lot when I do it because it allows me to like reflect on all the books I read during the year, which is fun. Michi, my to watch list in YouTube is really long now.
Honestly, same. My watch later list and of course yours is probably like a lot of, you know, more intellectual stuff than me, but like I just have like so many videos saved on YouTube. No time.
I have a lot of shows I want to watch, like Queen's Gambit.
Oh, true. And like so much anime. A lot of anime. They just keep coming out with anime.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. And they're so good.
Ever since I watched your Ollie's vlog, I've wanted to go. I think there's one nearby. You should go.
Absolutely.
You should. I will be honest, the stock lately, at least around me, you know, has been a little bit off. I think because they're having trouble for some reason. I don't know if it has to do with the pandemic.
Probably has to do with the
pandemic. I don't know. But they just are a little bit underachieving. They have great
books. But you'll find some good stuff.
Yeah.
And are we both English majors?
No, I was an English major.
I like to pretend I am. No, I was an IT major.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Kind
of complete opposites.
Techie. Not at all.
No, I mean with majors.
With majors. I'm an undercover English major.
I know you're an undercover English major.
I'm undercover. I write.
I love listening to music while reading. It's hard for me to read in a silent room. That's so interesting. It's so different for like different types of readers. Like there are some people I talk to that like they literally can't read without music because it's like it's like creepy.
People don't eat enough fruit and vegetables every single day.
And there are some people who can't stand the music or any sort of sound when they're reading. He specifically can't deal with any sort of sound.
Any sound. I think it has to do with like what you do aside from reading too. So like you dedicate to reading. So she has these things in her like eardrums. I'm convinced
I black
where
out.
she just shoots out all sound. She just no sound whatsoever. But with me, I think my sensory stuff is like heightened because I play video games. So like I'm too used to like hearing things that I'm not actually like paying attention to. So if I'm like trying to read and like there's like a video or someone talking, like the words just
I'm gone mostly.
You black out?
Kind of.
That's the way to be.
I think it's a difference of so I'm really good at like
Ignoring
focusing.
me.
I'm a really good focuser. Like I can complete a task really well and easily because I focus completely on it. He's a good multitasker. It's just a different, I don't know, it's a different brain
and a
thing.
certified procrastinator.
That's both of us. Okay, whoa. Wait.
Nothing wrong. Whoa.
Wait.
Do you ever get...
Wait, well, we missed a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Well, no, because you scrolled down.
No, we're only like right here. I love when you guys get lost in reading the comments. Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying this.
Literally right now. Literally
right now.
Okay. What's your favorite manga? Go.
Do I have my favorite? Oh, my favorite manga. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm actually sorry. I mean, classic Bleach. don't again. Listen, I'm a shonen guy. I don't care. But one that I really enjoyed, but it's hard to say it's my favorite manga because it's 3 books long, and it I can't reread it with the same mystery. But Toyo Game is super good. Yeah, it's a super good manga. I randomly found it when we were just chilling at Barnes and Noble. I was like, this sounds interesting.
Guess what I like? Kami-sama Kiss.
As a manga?
I read the entire Kami-sama Kiss manga, and I enjoyed every second of it. I also read some Oran.
I also have a whole collection of a certain manga that I will not be saying on this channel, but I also like that manga.
Oh my god.
But do I have a Goodreads? I do not.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
You do, but you don't use it.
I will use it. If enough people pressure me, I'll start using Goodreads. If your entire channel abuses me. Have I read any? Okay.
Have you read any Junji Ito?
I want to. It's so hard because I'm a very visual person, and Junji Ito freaks me out. Which is the goal, but I haven't yet.
But
I will though. I will. I'm not just saying that. I will definitely read it.
Louise, man, I can't get into fantasy. I have trouble with world building. Sometimes you can get lost in the world building. I will say that. Bookmarked. Do either of you ever get your books and sit down ready to read and then don't? That's me all the time. Yeah.
I'll carry around. I'm still reading the 3rd book in the Grishaverse, Ruin and Rising. I'll straight up walk to the table, sit down with it, and then start playing a mobile game or something. I don't even know why, but just having it there.
I think weirdly for me when that happens is when I'm about to start a new book. For some reason, when I'm about to start a new book, I feel nervous.
That's how I am with games too.
I don't know. I feel
I'll buy the game
nervous.
and then it'll just sit there because I'm but when I started, I have to invest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, which sounds completely
I know at
stupid.
some point I'll have to eat. Maybe even sleep.
When I'm starting a new book, I'm like,
and that's a problem.
I really want to do this. What's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna die?
That's why we should both just be vampires. That way we don't have to eat or sleep. We just chill the whole time. Just read.
Chill.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with fantasy. Thank you so much. Never be sorry for sticking to your guns and reading what you like. It's called a comfort zone for a reason. That's true.
I don't believe in book shaming.
Yeah, that's why you started shaming me for book shaming.
Wait, oh gosh.
It's just where I'm most comfortable.
Liv said she likes books with pictures. I do too.
I love graphic novels.
This Pan's Labyrinth had some great illustrations, and I love a good illustrated book.
Yeah, I don't know how many people here are into Critical Role or Dungeons and Dragons, but they started putting out Critical Role, graphic novels based on their campaigns, and oh my goodness gracious,
they look really nice.
Oh my goodness.
Liv said, I have so much work to do. Got hacked and we can't open the site. Oh, but you get a few days off.
Yeah, there you go. While they figure it out. Leave that to them. Leave that to the tech guys.
Yeah.
They're just staring at those tickets for sure. They're probably not even working on it.
Bethany said, have you read Dungeon Meshi? It's like a D&D manga. I don't think so.
I have not. I've read several, I think what are they called? They're called, oh my gosh, I forget. There's a name for those types of manga or animes where it's a guy gets thrown into a world where it's a video game.
Oh yeah, Sword Art and Log Horizon.
Log Horizon. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon?
Also, what's it called?
The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
All
of those fall under a name that I can't remember. Konosuba, but yeah. I mean,
that's what it is?
No, Konosuba is one.
Oh, I didn't know that was an anime.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Have y'all decorated for Christmas yet? Yeah, a little bit. We have a little candle here.
Also, I think I could. Buffalo plaid.
Yeah, we have a buffalo plaid thingy.
Buffalo plaid.
I have to decorate my bookshelves still, but that's for
I'm
another time.
also wearing buffalo plaid pajamas.
Yeah, true. Oh, I also have we have had a couple snow globes. And I actually put one of these on my book.
Yeah, let's try to get
shelf.
that. Let's try to get
How
that.
do you?
Maybe the light. Turn the light off. The light on the.
I don't know how to show it, but it's it's a snow globe that moves. It's battery operated and it lights up, and it doesn't look good on the camera, but it looks really good in person. That's one showing up pretty well. Yeah. I love these so much. This one is just not panning out. But they're so pretty.
I think because he's like the snowmen are white. So it's
They-
like, oh, there you go. Look.
I know. They're
Yeah,
so
we see
pretty
what's
because they
inside
cast like sparkles all over the walls, and then I just really like them. You can actually, they're like getting pretty popular, so you can get them pretty much anywhere. Rocket said, any short fantasy reads or manga? I'm only like 25 books away. Ooh.
What's a short fantasy book?
Short fantasy books.
For my 100-book goal, I wanted to find some quick reads. Honestly, what I just said, Toyo Game, I don't know how much they are, but like that's 3 books and it's ridiculously quick. It's just it's its own manga, so boom, you'll knock that out pretty quickly.
Short fantasy reads.
Honestly, the Grishaverse is kind of short if you haven't already read it. It's kind of short.
Maybe The Bear and the Nightingale. It's not that long, and it's like fantasy, so might like that.
Sad face.
Bethany said, oh, I lost track again. Oh no. Bethany said, I want to watch Queen's Gambit so bad. Yeah, me too. Olivia, yeah. Yep. Paul said,
on the YouTube app. Oh, right.
What? I wish you could select all your favorites on the YouTube app. Mine is almost full. Yeah. There's a lot of things I would add to YouTube if I was in charge of YouTube.
Hey, Candy
said,
Cane.
Hi. Love your nickname. Troy. Louise said, Troy.
Hey. Japanese
Hey.
culture. Yes.
Hey.
I'm a weeb. I'm weebing out here.
I can't wait to go to Japan.
Oh, yes. That will happen. And I will eat everything.
Susie, I read while listening to ambiences because I need some kind of sound. I think I could get down to some ambience music just ambience in general when I'm reading. I can't really do music just because it's just too, I don't know, it's too much, but I think some ambient sound could work. But the only problem with that is that if I was going to listen to ambient sounds, I would want it to like match up with the book I was reading, and that's a little bit hard to like do. Louise zone out as well. Yeah, Louise zones out as well. Yeah. Olivia, Troy's panicking out. Mana. Manga. Yeah.
Yeah,
Paul said, stop the press. Man confirmed as being good at multitasking. I'm not a good multitasker. I focus very hard on one thing, or I zone out completely. Then I'm not focusing on anything on this plane of existence. Louise, ooh, I'm gonna have to check that one out, Troy. He's picking up his phone right now.
My notes.
Brad said, bruh, you got a hentai manga collection or something? No, he's talking about, what's it called?
Well, okay, I'm just going to expose myself here, okay?
It's just so cheesy.
Don't judge me. Love Hina, okay?
Hina.
It's a romance. That's all I'm going to throw out there. It's a romance series. So get off my back.
So actually, I guess he does read romance. He doesn't just watch rom-coms. He genuinely reads it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little fan servicey, but it in the long run, it's a romance. That's what
I feel
it
like
is.
everything we watch is a little bit fan servicey.
And it's like the typical like harem anime. Like it's annoying. Don't even get me started on Love Hina. Don't even get me.
Says the guy
on
who's
that
read like the entire thing. Okay, acting like he's annoyed with it. He's like, "Oh my god, don't even get me started."
I literally had the full collection. Somehow lost it. I must have sold it like years ago, and then went and bought the whole collection again.
Hala said, "What was your reaction when hitting 4,000 subs?" Okay, so I wanted to address this at the beginning of the stream, but I got overwhelmed. I'm very happy, very excited. I can't believe like. In a year, I guess it's been like maybe a year and a half at this point.
Yeah.
We went from nobody to 4,000 of you. What the heck? That's amazing. I don't even know. That's crazy. Are either of you into comics? Do you collect older Marvel or DC comics? I love Marvel movies. I even love some DC movies, but I have never read comics.
I haven't jumped into collecting comics. But I do. I mean, I follow like tons of like comic artists on Instagram,
And we keep
like
up
official
with,
ones.
We keep up with the lore too, because I don't like to go into the movies without knowing like.
I even like keeping up with like the extended stuff, like the multiverse stuff and all that, knowing like how like the 500 Spider-Man that there are.
Yeah, we like to keep up with that, but the problem I guess with getting into comics is that it's so overwhelming. Like you don't know where to start. You know.
Shout out to Spiders Man. The Spider-Man that's made out of spiders.
True. Squirrel Girl still
knows
hasn't
what he's doing. Squirrel Girl. She was supposed to take down.
She was
Thanos.
supposed to have her own thing, and then like the cinematic universe, but I haven't seen anything about that.
Lame sauce.
Paul said, "Are any new releases next year that you're excited for?" I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have been so out of the loop that I don't actually know.
The Nesta and Cassie, Nesta and whatever.
Is this that year or is it next year?
It's next year's 2021, and then also the new what's her name? Bardugo. Bardugo. She's coming out with another one, isn't she?
I don't know.
Lee Bardugo, yeah, she's coming out one with the sequel to King of Scars.
I haven't read King of Scars yet. I mean, it's
you could
great.
Still be excited about it.
It's great that she's coming
I'm excited about it.
You haven't read
the non-reader.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh gosh. Louis said,
Discord friends about D&D. I love watching vids on it, but I just don't know where to start if I wanted to try. Again, not good at world building. See, leave it to the DM. To world build. But yeah, it's about just having a good group and a good DM to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Really don't get in your head about like trying to create a character that with like all this deep stuff, because like if you can't, then your DM should like step in and be like, okay, I'll help you create a backstory. But I mean, D&D's fun. We play it all the time.
D&D's fun no matter what sort of D&D you play, whether it's like kind of goofy, funny.
I'll recruit you for a one-shot. How about that? We'll see how you like D&D.
Rocket and Louise, I know, and Olivia, you know, I really love
snow
these.
Globes are amazing.
They're so cute. I kind of want to collect them.
That snow globe is majestic.
It is majestic. Andrew Kaufman is short. I have not read him before. Oh, bye, Bethany. I probably already missed you because we get so caught. Yeah, crap.
You gotta move a little quicker. With our eyes.
Layla said used to live in Okinawa. That's awesome. Well, you want to visit Okinawa. I want to go to Kagoshima though, Osaka? Because that's where my family is from. Kagoshima. Paul said, last winter I went through a phase of reading while I had a Harry Potter common room ASMR video.
Oh, that's awesome though.
I might like that.
That's pretty awesome.
I could go for some like fireplace ambiance music.
Midori Days.
Midori Days. I don't.
Writing that down too.
Troy's writing that down. Olivia tells you it's okay to be a hopeless romantic, and that's true.
You don't even know the half of it.
Thank you, guys. I am very excited that we reached 4,000. I mean, congratulations to me, but congratulations to you. I mean, it's a community. It's a community.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
It's a community for all of us, not just, me. It's like we all found each other because you guys decided to subscribe, and now we're all chatting each other up.
Oh my goodness, Paul.
Oh,
Thank
Paul.
you.
Thanks. You're such a liar. No, I'm just kidding. Layla said, I have a whole duffel bag of comics. That's a lot of comics, man. And I understand. That's what I mean about comics. They can be a little overwhelming because when you find them, they're usually like 30 of them, and you're like, I don't know what to do with these. I don't know where to start. It can be really
and they're just multiverse stuff is hard to because they have a beginning and an end, and then they start another line of
Yep. I always just recommend starting with a character you already like for comics. True, I could read probably all of the Spider-Man comics, but I just have to commit to like knowing which multiverse, like which it's hard.
Oh, how do I spell? Okay.
How do you spell the manga you were talking about?
So it's TOHYO, so Toyo, and then game, like the word game. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's TOHYO.
Okay. When are you going to put a ring on this beautiful woman's hand? Technically, I do have a ring, but it's a
I put one on.
Promise ring.
It's a promise that it will be replaced with another ring.
I'm waiting. No. Allie said hi. Hi. What?
Throw that out there.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, I was just thinking of this because of Troy, because he just said it to me. So when you were talking about if you're about to leave, don't leave yet. We were talking about Christmas videos, and remember, like a long time ago, a few months ago, when I said, "Man, I'm gonna do a giveaway," and then that didn't happen right away. Weirdly, because why not? Well, I'll let you know when the giveaway happens, but the giveaway is going to happen before Christmas, and whoever wins, I don't think you'll get the prize before Christmas. I don't think you'll get it for Christmas, but you will find out by Christmas who has won the giveaway, and I'll do a video about that, and you'll see what it is and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get that out there because we're almost at an hour, and I didn't want to. Okay.
So.
Brad said, "How did you guys meet?" We met on Instagram.
I like to say I posted something about League of Legends, and she liked it. So,
yep, and that was 7 years ago. Last week.
7 years. Yeah, we celebrated our 7 year.
We celebrated our 7 years together last week. Do either of you play Magic the Gathering? He played a little bit more than I did, and then he got me into it for a little bit, but we didn't have anybody to play with. It was just us two. And it was fun, but it just wasn't like, it was just kind of like not prime because it was just two of us. Casey said, hi.
Hello from Connecticut.
How's it in Connecticut? Is it nice over there? I would go there too, even though.
Well, Connecticut's kind of on our coast, isn't it?
Yeah. Not that far.
Not super far.
Yeah, so
I think one of my uncles lives in Connecticut.
You think one of your uncles?
I think so.
I think that one uncle lives in Connecticut.
Yes, one of my uncles.
Paul said, "I watch other booktubers because I need some noise and end up not enjoying myself. I watch you guys because I want to watch you." Paul.
Also, wait, you missed it, Louise. Yes, I mean, I'm sure you have friends, but yes, yes, friends first for D&D. I miss Louise, and I will. Or Paige.
It took us years. I will read the Tiny White. It took us years to find a group that we could comfortably play D&D with. So it doesn't happen right away, unfortunately. Louise, don't worry too much about the different multiverses since it always changes. Maybe do a one-off plot and then go from there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. I like that idea.
I have like a set that I wanted to buy on Amazon that was based on Spider-Man 2099. He's my favorite. Miguel O'Hara. Future Spider-Man.
Hollis said, "If you had a baby girl, what would you name her? And if a boy, what would its name be?"
Boy, wow. Roman.
I do like the name Roman a lot. Yeah, I like that name.
Roman is a dope name.
Girls, we don't really talk about girl names weirdly. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think. I mean, obviously, I would kind of want to do something book inspired because literally my entire life is surrounded by books.
Yeah.
I kind of like the name Atticus for a boy.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
Atticus is cool.
I like that. But again,
Roman.
Yeah, I know, but
my name's Troy. I'm just kidding. No, Atticus is pretty dope. Atticus is a crazy cool name.
I know. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But I weirdly haven't thought of a lot of girl names.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Thanks for the anniversary.
Hey,
the anniversary, congratulations. Happy.
It's getting chilly here. Can't wait for some snow. I want snow, and then I'll get snow, and I'll be like, I hate this. So,
I like the way snow looks.
I like the way snow looks, too.
I don't like the way snow feels.
It feels bad.
Or having to move it.
True. It's a I don't know. It's Layla said, "I don't know the map well, but I'm in MD. Am I close?" Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're super close.
Yeah.
You want to just come on over?
Yeah. Just come on.
If you guys find yourselves around Mississippi, you should jump into my D&D game. I have actually been wanting to visit Mississippi and Louisiana since I was 10 years old because I have a couple friends down there that I have not met
I'm
yet.
pretty sure that's who that is.
Wait,
I recognize the name. That's who that is.
Wait,
Paige.
are you sure? She didn't say
I have a
anything.
couple friends down there. That's exactly
No.
who she is.
Is
Yes, that's it. Yes, it's Emmertail. Yes, that's exactly who she is.
Nicole?
Yes,
You
I'm pretty sure.
sure?
Yes, that's Nicole.
Are you sure? Oh my god!
I see. How do I recognize that? What?
I'm like, I have a couple friends down there. I really want to
no.
visit.
Listen, when I said Emmertail earlier, I swear I was like, I'm pretty sure that's
very
Nicole.
funny.
What's
That's
up?
hilarious.
Yeah, I knew that was Nicole.
I'm like, oh man, I want to go there since I was 10 years old.
I thought maybe you knew and you just didn't
No,
like
I
say
had
it.
no
I was like,
idea.
okay.
To be fair, Nicole's had a lot of different screen names from the time I've known her, and I've also had a lot of different screen names.
Emmertail,
So,
it was easy to pick out.
that was probably one of the names that she had when you met her. So
Yeah, it's funny.
Rocket said I gotta put my toddler to bed real quick. Okay. Kiss her goodnight to them. Good night for me.
Tell them good night from
I don't know if
us.
it's a girl or boy. I just assumed girl for some reason. Paul said, Troy, you gotta be loving how gorgeous Demon Souls looks.
Oh my goodness. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so part of that comment, we super want Sackboy, the Sackboy Adventures.
Yeah.
I am like, oh my goodness, I need to get that. I need it.
Yeah.
But I love how gorgeous Demon Souls looks. But while we're on that topic, who's got a PS5?
Yeah, who's got
because
Not
I
us.
sure don't.
Not us.
Oh my goodness, they go out of sale every second.
Oh, man. It's funny because like I don't feel like I really need a PS5 right now. Like it's not like really
Not in a
high
super
priority
rush
for me,
now.
but the fact that we can't get it annoys me. Like it makes me
like
angry.
I
It
want to
makes me
have the
want
choice
one.
of getting it.
Yeah, I would like to at least have the choice of saying no, I don't want it, but now
Oh, Arya's a cool name.
oh, I love that name. Mm.
Does she like slip through the shadows and
She slipped through the
is she really good at fighting?
We said friends are hard to come by when you have social anxiety. That's very true.
That's true.
It wasn't until I got to college that I started to actually
Well, you see,
come out of my
our
shell.
friend group for D&D is made up of people who have social anxiety. So,
Just got to find other people with social anxiety.
and then
who,
you put them all in a room, and then you have one guy who talks too much,
Yep.
and have him lead.
You have
the group.
one guy that doesn't have
One
social
guy.
anxiety. He runs
One
the
guy.
session.
Just one of
Just
them.
one.
I wonder who that is.
Okay. Every time I think of Atticus.
I honestly think that's. Oh, okay. So you think Atticus? Are you saying every time you think of Atticus Finch, you think that's a super cool name, or every time you hear Atticus, you think of Atticus Finch?
I mean, I'm thinking of Atticus Finch every single time.
Atticus Finch is
Absolutely, yeah.
stellar.
Just don't name the kid Paul. Why? I like the name Paul. My cousin's name is Paul. He's
Yeah.
great. And your name is Paul. You're both pretty good, you know.
You're both.
You're
pretty
both pretty
good.
good.
You're both pretty good.
Speaking
get
of,
snow here in Australia.
Paul, did you notice? Literally, my cousin Paul was in the last video. I think I said his name. Oh, she's a girl. You're back with food.
Ooh, what kind of food?
I wish I had some food. Brad said, do you remember most of what you read? I feel like I forget too much of what I read.
Before she lies to you, she remembers everything.
No, that's not true though. It did really, and you know how I decide if a book was really good? It depends on if I remembered it or not.
She once spent like 5 hours describing
that was
to
a
me
Sarah J. Maas
in
book.
great detail.
That was a Sarah J. Maas book, and I had
great
just finished.
detail the beginning and end of Sarah J. Maas, like just everything. She was like, "Are you ready?" And she just sat down and just talked to me forever about
But that was a
She
Sarah.
knew
That
every
was,
detail.
That was I had just finished the book, and I was telling you, it's not like that for every book I read.
That's a lie.
I have to really I have to like a book so much that I've disappeared into it in order to like remember it that well.
You should watch one of her challenges where she like hears the first sentence or whatever, or like smells a book and knows what book it is because she's a
Smells a
liar.
I think the blindfolded book challenge. I
Blindfolded
smelled
book
a
challenge.
couple of them, and I was able to know from the smell. It's a very distinct smell to some of my books.
How strange.
Okay, that's enough not sleeping for me. Okay, bye. Good night.
Oh yeah.
Have a good day at school tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good time.
Olivia said, "My mom is stressed out about getting a PS5."
Oh
for
my
brother.
gosh, tell her not to worry. It's
Don't
just
worry,
I've
man.
never seen honestly this is just if it's not really a marketing strategy because they're not benefiting from it. Like other
It's
people are
dumb.
benefiting from it. They're buying it like in bulk and then they're selling them for like $1,200. Like I don't even understand what's going on.
It annoys me. So at this point, I was gonna wait anyway. So it just annoys me that I can't like. It just annoys me that they didn't plan out this release better or something. Like I don't know. It's just weird. You're right, Paul. Exactly. They're gonna be literally in like a month. I don't know. They're literally gonna be PS5s all over the place. It's just we have to.
There will be
hold
better
on.
PS5s everywhere.
True.
They're going to find something wrong with this one and then they're going to improve it. Is what's going to happen.
Leftover stuffing and some spicy barbecue chicken.
Is great. Oh, and Inuyasha.
Oh, I love
Speaking
Inuyasha.
of, we need to continue. We started Yashahime.
We did start Yashahime. Inuyasha was one of my favorite animes growing up. I'll be honest though, Yashahime is not exactly what I was hoping for.
Were you expecting like a revamp or like a?
No, I didn't want a revamp because.
No, I mean like like bringing like. There's a difference. Like it's like almost with games. There's like a remastered, and then there's just like a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping maybe it'd be a reboot, like bring it into like newer anime style.
I didn't want the same characters. That's not it. It's just
No, newer style. I'm saying newer style, but like be a sequel. Like it's still so like 2000s anime, but it's like in 2020. Like I've seen so much anime now. Like I've seen like stuff like My Hero. So when I watch it and it does like the cheesy like bum, 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 like and then it repeats scenes because it's like very like old anime.
I like some of those callbacks. The only thing I don't like about it is that only one thing happens every episode.
Like an old anime.
I know. What I'm saying is I like some of the callbacks. I like some of the like cheesy like I like some of that. I just don't like the fact that it kind of falls flat a little bit. I don't like that. A little bit. I can relate. I talked to my sister about books I loved, and she just pretends to listen. It's the curse we have.
Oh no! Wait, what? Talking about? You talk to her about books? Is she talking about me listening about your books, or?
She might be.
No, I listen. I mean, I don't remember anything.
He
that she
better
told me
listen
about Sarah J.
because
Maas,
he literally tells me the plot line of every single game he plays. Every single game he plays, he tells me the entire
what do you want?
Plot line. So he better
remember. I'm gonna start one of these live videos just to talk about game plots.
He better remember at least like I don't talk about the book plots that often, so you better remember at least a few of them.
It's difficult for me. I listened to the audiobook of the first Sarah J. Maas book, and I straight up didn't know that the Beast was also, the other guy.
The other guy?
Tamlin, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I tried explaining the last Joe Abercrombie plot to Trish. Made her head spin because there's so much plot. I have not read that series, but I can imagine that it would make your head spin.
Smells a book and knows what book it is.
It's
That's
true,
her.
Layla. It's true.
She tastes the air coming off of like the fat, like the
I smell the
fibers.
I smell the love I gave to that book, and I know. Fred said, being able to smell a book and know what it is just hilarious. I mean, there's some books. The reason why I can tell from the smell is because I don't get new copies of books that I've almost destroyed because I love them so much because they have sentimental meaning. And at that point, they've accrued some like weird, smells, because they've been in, they've been in damp areas. They've been, so they have distinctive smells depending on the book. That's how it is.
So it seems like there's a decent amount of comments based around Inuyasha being amazing. I like Inuyasha.
I love Inuyasha.
It's just like, Inuyasha, like if I'm going to watch the Inuyasha style of like one thing happens every episode, I'm just going to watch Inuyasha.
That was my point. I loved Inuyasha so much as a kid, and at this point, like
that only really works for like old anime. You know what I mean?
What?
Like with the one thing happening every episode.
Oh yeah.
Newer anime, it's like literally like 500 things happen in one episode, and you're kind of confused what's going to happen in the next one. You're like, wait, this isn't the season finale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny to me to remember that I've watched all of Inuyasha, like every single Inuyasha thing I've watched, the movies. There was like a second, was it Inuyasha something?
There were like 2 movies. There were 2 movies, and then there was like
there was
final something.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I read some of the
Moroku.
manga. Yeah.
My boy Moroku.
They did a remastering of Sailor Moon, but I didn't watch it. I saw that they did a remaster, but I never watched
people saying anything
I
bad
never-
or good about it.
I never watched Sailor Moon as a kid, so I think if it's one of those things, Sailor Moon is one of those things that I think if I got into it now, I wouldn't be able to appreciate it like if I had seen it as a kid. It's just one of those things, which
Hi, Julia.
sucks. Oh, hi.
Also from Brazil.
Brazil.
That's 2 from Brazil. Can we go to Brazil?
That's
how that works.
That's
We
how
can
it
go to
works.
Brazil now.
We'll go to each one. We'll have one for each of us. We'll just go hang out.
Have I ever? It's so crazy. Oh my gosh. There needs to be a compilation of me freaking out about stuff on this stream. So I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles so bad. So bad. And you said you never played it again? I mean, I don't know. Is it actually, yeah, so you played it for 5 minutes. If you have the time, let me know what you thought about it and why you maybe didn't play it again. Because I don't know. I like those like anime type games. Right now I'm playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses and I'm hooked.
I played all of what's it called?
You played Tales of Exilia, which is like the most anime game in the world. Tales games.
And I played all of it. I think that was the first game I ever finished, weirdly.
Yeah. I still need to play Berseria, man. I hear such good things.
Oh, wait, we're getting Luis, he does listen. I can't really hate on him. He just, he should listen is the thing. He has he has to listen because, like I said, I listen to every single plot line of everything that he reads or watches.
Do you remember all of them? It's Andrew, huh?
It's Andrew.
Everyone knows Andrew, right? Everyone should know who Andrew is.
Everyone knows Andrew.
Especially if you saw the last streams. You should know who Andrew is.
Corinthia, ever thought about visiting Portugal? So yeah, I actually have thought about visiting Portugal because for a long time I thought that I had a bit of Portuguese in me because just the way that my family like kind of moved down through Europe and from India and everything, Asia. I thought that I did. I don't think I do, but I'm now just interested in going to Portugal. Julia said, yeah, I'll be happy to have you both here. I would also be happy to be there. Anywhere but
English
here.
Is fine.
Have you read the Tsubasa Chronicles manga? Wait.
Tsubasa, oh my gosh. I wanted to get into that so much. Tsubasa,
I feel like I've read that.
No, I'll show you. Tsubasa is a big thing.
I feel like I have. Tsubasa. Is that an older one?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I'm pretty sure that I've literally
pretty old, yeah.
Oh my god, I used to love that anime. I never read the manga. But I loved it. I loved it. Isn't that
That's dope.
It's kind of like Card Captor Sakura, but like not, isn't
Yeah.
it? I feel like I remember.
Love you too, Becky. Just
I liked it. I was stressed because you're the killing stuff and I get scared. Oh, wait. Is she talking about...
you were stressed. Okay, about Xenoblade Chronicles. To be fair, I only bought it because I love playing Shulk. Yes, that's honestly, he's so cool. He's such a cool character in Smash Bros. And okay, I can understand maybe not like getting stressed out, but you have to understand, I played Dark Souls, so like I'm kind of past getting stressed out about things. And I get stressed. Andrew actually plays Bloodborne with me, so we know stress.
Yeah, I can't play that stuff.
It's too much.
I understand why you like. There have been many games that people don't think that they would be stressful that I've tried to play and can't because it literally gives me so much anxiety. That's most of the reason why I just can't play horror games, even though the Silent Hill like universe is like one of my
pretty
favorite.
cool, yeah.
Literally,
You forced me to play horror games.
I know. I've forced him to play horror games because I have rewatched playthroughs of horror games so much, and I love them so much, but I can't.
I haven't been as
play them.
consistent, but like I do have a Twitch channel where I occasionally will play something spooky because
he sometimes
people like
streams
seeing me
with Andrew, and sometimes streams with me, and sometimes we
Sometimes
stream
with
together with
Angel,
Becky, and sometimes with
with
Angel,
Becky.
and
and
sometimes and
yeah.
okay. Shocked Pikachu face. I know I loved Card Captors. It was one of my favorites. And then what came after Card Captor? It was like so much like Card Captor, but it was
it like really dark?
No, it was like it had the different shapes, like the heart one, and there was like a diamond, and like that wasn't Card Captor Sakura.
Was it Madoka Magica?
No.
I was gonna say because Madoka
Don't
Magica
you know what I'm
is
talking
screwed
about?
up.
It was very similar.
Bloodborne is pain.
I can't remember what it was called.
Bloodborne is true pain. Lawrence. I never beat Lawrence.
Thanks, Paul. I get very excited. I get very excited over weird things. Like a Twisted Card Captor.
You guys play any of the anime
characters.
type phone games? I don't know which ones are good.
Oh, Becky can tell you all about Mystic Messenger.
Absolutely play. I think it's called Genshin Impact. It's very fun. It's kind of like MMO style.
Mystic Messenger.
Genshin Impact is very fun. Listen to the guy who reads manga and watches anime. I know what I'm talking about. Also, Crossing Void is fun if you like anime because it combines Sword Art and like a couple of other animes.
I never knew anyone that liked. I did. I loved Tsubasa Chronicle. I just can't remember when I watched it. I feel like it must have been
back in the
day. Yeah, because I do know that I watched it. I just don't remember a lot about it, which tells me that I was young.
Subnautica.
Why
is that stressful?
Yeah, if it's not horror, what makes it stressful?
I mean, that doesn't prove anything.
No,
Tetris is stressful.
I didn't say that it shouldn't be.
I hate Tetris. Or with anything horror, it's not with all the curtains closed, but I really enjoyed Until Dawn. Until Dawn is amazing. It's beautiful, and actually, I'm just gonna keep referencing Andrew and Becky since they're here. But we played.
Hi, Susie.
See you, Susie. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm trying to catch those comments where people are leaving.
You were just gonna hear me. Yeah, you were just gonna hear me rant about Man of Medan. But we played Man of Medan, and then we want to start Little Hope.
We do, yeah.
So we got to get on that.
Yeah. We should probably tell you guys a little bit more when we're going to stream or when we're hoping to stream so that we can... Because I feel like, a lot of you like games as much or
because you
more...
you can do comments on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I just have to make it more of a...
Captain Gigawatt.
Here's a question. Is it better to stream on Twitch or is it better to stream on YouTube?
Yeah. What would you guys prefer? Because Captain Gigawatt's on both.
Which book has had the most lasting impact on how you view the world? Recently, and I'll probably talk about this in my wrap-up, it has definitely been The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. It's very much changed my outlook recently. Also, I don't know. I've read a lot of good books this year. Weirdly, I'm used to reading really I don't know, fluffy books, but not recently. You guys have some fantasy recommendation for me? I'm not a fantasy reader, but want to start. Just don't know much. Oh joy! I don't know.
I want to utterly.
It's so
overwhelm you with the masterpiece that is The Child Thief by Brahm.
That's such a specific... I don't know. Okay.
The Child Thief by Brahm. Listen to me.
But that's a niche. Listen
to me.
It's a niche fantasy. If I was going to say straight fantasy rec, I would say The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss.
Okay.
I think The Name of the Wind is
but that's
like
a lot of world building, isn't it?
no,
That's
it's
like
not. It's perfect. It's like you hop in, you're like, oh man, this book is this is like a fantasy classic. This is gonna take forever for me to get into. What about the magic? No, it's like immediate. You know immediately what's going on because he's so good. He's so good at it. You don't need to learn anything. It just kind of happens naturally over time. It's so good.
The game page said was Tales of Exilia. It's like Xillia.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Tales of Exilia is very fun. Tales of Berseria is also supposed to be really good. I didn't play it yet.
Ugh.
I love Tales of Vesperia.
I've tried to play the second Tales of Exilia game, but it wasn't.
It's not one of those games that's made to be like have sequels. Like
No.
you know how they like really milked like Final Fantasy 13. They just released like 3 different games, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
stop now.
It just wasn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that much.
YouTube. We got to vote for YouTube.
YouTube, Twitch,
We got Twitch,
YouTube,
Twitch, YouTube.
and YouTube. So
That's 3 for each.
so basically, you guys just tied completely.
Well, so here's the thing. I feel like more people tune into YouTube than they do Twitch specifically. Like, especially if we're going to do like joint stuff, it would probably be better to do on YouTube because most of you already have YouTube. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Twitch is like very specific. Like you have to
It
know
is.
what Twitch is.
Can you do both at the same time?
I don't think I could stream, like I can't stream from the way that we do it, like straight
Okay.
from the PS4. You can't
Alright.
stream from both.
Okay, here's another
What you-
question.
What you could do is 2 different points of view. Like you could stream YouTube and I could stream Twitch, but it'll be like depending on what game we
I
are
could stream
on.
YouTube. You could stream Twitch.
But depending on what game it is, it'll be like watching 2 different people.
yeah,
Then you guys
Yeah.
can open two tabs and just watch both of us
yeah.
and get overwhelmed
Ah!
by hearing us like 3 times.
That would work out well because then you guys wouldn't miss out in case you guys like didn't have your notifications open for Troy or something, and
you could just mute her video. Just mute my video. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing I say in games matters anyways. You'll just hear really awkward jokes and deep silence from the rest of the group.
no. YouTube for streaming. Name of the Wind, but isn't Name of the Wind the first of a series that will most likely never be finished? Very true, Paul, but that's not my concern. My concern
Wow.
my concern is that people
That's
read
my
it.
concern.
People
Paul.
must read it,
That's
or-
my concern.
or else he'll never finish it.
Why not just read The Child Thief? It's a one-off. It's one book. It's set
No.
on its own. Oh, I'm leaving this channel forever.
Okay, let's read. Love
Name of the Wind's on
gaming
my
talk.
list.
I love gaming.
I
talk
love gaming
too.
talk too.
YouTube.
A little too much.
We got a little more YouTube. Name of the Wind is on my list
Oh,
now.
we can
Good.
squad stream on.
One on Twitch, one on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's the best idea.
Yeah, you can do gaming streams on YouTube.
Can you do gaming streams? Yeah. I don't know how that works though. Is it like an automatic kind of option?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Like you link it to your game system.
On Twitch, you can squad stream.
Yeah, I'm not sure what squad streaming is.
You can watch them both at the same time on one tab. What does that mean? Like, does
You can
it?
comment on menu.
Do you just mean that we'll both be on Twitch, but wait?
No, I think they're saying.
Is that like a
wait,
specific feature?
You watch them both at the same time on one tab.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have you on 2 tabs. I watch on my PS4 and comment on my muted phone. Good. That's a nice system, Paul. It's a nice system. Here was my other question though. If I were to stream a game.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks for tuning in, Layla.
where? Oh no! We made you
Make sure you
forget
get the
your
call.
call. No. Tell them we said hi.
Yeah,
Yeah, just completely randomly.
tell them paging through says hi.
I didn't know that. I think I've only ever seen on Twitch. Yeah, I didn't know that YouTube gaming streaming was a thing until I think actually when
When Andrew did it, yeah, because it's like the only 2 options available on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think Xbox might have other stuff because Microsoft, but
Here's a question.
Yeah.
If I'm going to stream a game on YouTube, is it okay for me to stream on my own channel? What do you think? I know you guys like gaming, but do you think most of the other people like gaming too? I feel like they kind of go hand in hand, books, gaming. But
It depends.
I don't
it
know.
could come out of like
Do I need to make a new
though.
channel?
Maybe
for
make-
that? Louise said yes. So not a new channel. I stream here.
You would probably like make an announcement though. I would say
Paul said
something.
yes!
I would say so. Oh well, there you go. There you
All
go.
right.
I would just say something. It's true though. It goes hand in hand. That's why we're together.
Yeah. They can go away if they don't want to watch.
Oh no.
Oh god. If I was gonna do that though, I would like to have a camera. I guess it's nicer when you can
when
see
you stream with your
when you can
yeah.
see the people. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't have that set up yet. So
Yeah, we'll set up a whole like rig for that and whatnot.
yes, we don't need you guys with 10 different channels. That's true. That's the only thing about making other channels is then people got to follow the yeah, it's a lot
Yeah,
to
like
handle.
and subscribe to like 20 channels.
You also do live stream
voice-
announcements on IG too. I thought about doing Instagram announcements. The only thing with that is that I'm probably a lot of you watching right now are subscribed or not subscribed, following my Instagram, but my Instagram has 300 followers as opposed to the 4,000 on here. So I'm scared that if I make announcements on Instagram, well, you know, like literally most of the subscribers on here will completely miss the announcement and then it'll be awkward. So I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, we'd probably make a specific playlist. And Louise, thank you for that.
Louise, thank you.
Thank you.
Gaming rig is expensive. That's the only thing that's kind of.
I do actually have like Elgato. I think that's what it's called, Elgato stuff.
Also,
for game recording and stuff like that. So I could like set up like something, but like then we got to figure out with you, you know.
Yeah. Side note, my PS4, I think it's one of the first generation ones or something. It's just not good. It's never been good. For some reason my PS4 specifically has always had issues. So I don't know if it'll handle the gaming thing very well. It's like comic book collecting, but with channels. True.
Yeah.
Definitely not a new channel. It's all right to have more than one thing on a channel, and if it's something some don't want to watch, it's not like you're forcing them. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, I think if I do stream, it's gonna be on this channel, and I'll probably make a new playlist and put all the gaming videos in there.
Yeah.
Holy God, that was a lot. Okay, well, guys, it has been almost an hour and a half, and it has been great talking to you guys. I'm probably gonna sign off because, like I said earlier, I have an essay due Tuesday morning that I haven't started yet, so that's gonna be really, really fun. And I should probably start that.
And some of you are in desperate need of sleep.
Yeah,
so
some of you need to go to bed. Some of you
That's
must
not
be
how
exhausted.
I said that.
Some of you got to go to bed. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
All right. Hopefully we can do another live stream soon. And I'll hopefully have a awesome
It's been awesome hanging out with you too,
video
Louise.
next
Thanks
week.
for chatting with me about anime and games and stuff.
Yeah, go get food.
Yes, get
Feed
food.
yourself.
Yes, eat food.
Feed yourself. Okay. Oh, wait. I've seen a lot of YouTubers incorporate a lot of new content. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, I think that's true. Paul, almost 1:30 here. Yes, good. You need some sleep. I'm really glad you caught it too.
Do I have a YouTube channel? I was going to make one.
Yeah,
I have like a bare bones, for
will.
gaming and talking about gaming.
Anytime any of us do anything, I will always tell you guys, so don't worry.
Yeah.
But if you don't follow me on Instagram, try to do that because it's my main way of trying to make announcements, since it's a little bit hard to do that on here. Okay.
And hit the bell so that you get notifications and whatnot. Thanks,
Thanks, Becky.
Also, shout out to Dad and Jada because I know you guys will watch this.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, I'm just throwing. Yeah, you guys are gonna watch. You guys are watching, but yeah.
Hi. Night. Goodbye. Play more games. I have work to do. Talk to you next week.
See you guys.